Hi everyone, this is Laura Campagna, the Wednesday Witch, and I'm here with your tarot forecast for Sagittarius season. So we begin Sagittarius season with a meditation on our resources. The Queen of Pentacles is asking, how are you doing after eclipse season? A lot of people kind of went through the ringer and are feeling a little depleted. So Sag inspires, it encourages, it invites us to run and play and dance and prance, but we can't really enjoy that process if we are coming from a place of internal depletion. So the Queen of Pentacles is asking us, what do you need in order to feel filled up? And do you have enough so that your own adventure can begin and really take off? There is also a question of the fine print and the bottom line with Mars retrograde in Gemini. So where we're at right now is the Seven of Swords, which is really a question of like, are you being honest? Are there things that you're trying to hide? Are there things that you would rather kind of like keep tucked away and either not look at or not have other people in the know about? The Seven of Swords can indicate a lack of faith or trust. Just like when Jupiter is in Gemini, there can be this overall worry. And so with Mars retrograde, we're being asked to kind of look at really specific areas of our lives so that we can go over them with a fine-tooth comb and get really familiar with the nitty-gritty details so that we don't have to feel overwhelmed or ashamed of what's kind of like hiding in the shadows, really bringing all of that stuff into our consciousness that was perhaps, lingering beneath the surface. Our challenge is the Six of Discs. So this is, or pentacles or coins, sharing, giving, offering, and receiving. The Six of Discs is, the card of both being willing to open your hand when you need help and being willing to extend care when people reach out for you. So where is it that you do feel like you have some abundance? Because the Jupiterian spirit is one of generosity and kind of making manifest that love of divinity for random strangers through, the acts of kindness that no one finds out about. And then if you do see clearly where you need help, are you willing to ask for that? And are you willing to receive it? That can be a really big struggle for folks who are used to just showing up as caretakers. And then the final outcome I love, it's the Empress card. So the Empress is all about the sensual feelings in the body, and Sagittarius has a different relationship to feeling good than Taurus, but they both have that kind of innate instinct towards what's enjoyable and a relationship to desire that can feel really empowering. And Venus is currently in Sagittarius, very, very close to Mercury, and then they'll both move into Capricorn. And Mercury is actually going to station retrograde almost on the exact degree where Venus went retrograde in Capricorn last December. So there's this real echoing of the Venus retrograde with Mercury retrograde in January. And the Empress is just reminding us to enjoy ourselves because we have been through so much, especially during that Venus retrograde. A lot came up. There was a lot of endings. And the bonus card, really interestingly, for Sagittarius season is the Ten of Swords, which is just about admitting defeat and like letting things go and letting things that have already passed out of being and outlived their usefulness just roll away. So the Ten of Swords is not usually the cheeriest of bonus cards, but it definitely makes sense in terms of the Gemini full moon that's happening on December 7th with the moon conjunct Mars retrograde. We're really going to see the fullness of what Mars is trying to show us, and fullness is maybe it's good for a full moon, but Mars in retrograde in Gemini is really about the details and the precision. So there's going to be an illumination of a bigger pattern. And so just notice kind of what's coming into your awareness, because this is something that has probably already outlived its usefulness. You know you need to change, and the Gemini full moon is going to make that incredibly clear. So that's what I have for you. If you're interested in getting some astrological support, you can check out my Wednesday Witch page, where I offer energy healings on the moons, on the lunations, and you can learn more at lauracampagnaastrology.com. And I wish you all the best Sagittarius season.